Alright, so today I've started translating a new comic. It is called 我乘白虎去. So as you can see, I've done a little bit of it before starting this recording. So we'll just pick up where we left off. So I was stuck on this 长 word. In this context, I guess it means something like this, right? I don't really like any of these. Maybe this one, oversee. Okay. So from the context, I can tell that this, the first character, probably is a synonym of the third character. But just to be sure, I have to have my fifth tab open. So it should be the one with the extra dian. Right, now we're going to put it in here. So one thing that han dian is not really good for is if you don't know how to write it. It's not so great searching if you don't know exactly what the code for all of these things are. Of course, if you know these, then yeah, it's no problem. I can show you guys later. Let's see what this is. 符 一泛指扫除. So yes, to remove. Okay, remove evil, exercise. Exercise. See, it's like it's a repetition. You often see this with 中文的四字成语. It often repeats the same message twice. So in this case, we can just keep one. Exercise, I think that has a more, like if you're possessed by a ghost and someone exorcised the ghost from your body or from the house or something, I think it's more like that. So let's try something a bit more general, like purify or maybe cleanse. Or even purge, I think that might be better. Yeah, purge. And since purging spirits might be too general as well, so let's add a attributive. 修饰一下这个 spirit, since you don't want to get rid of kind spirits, right? Right. Right. So now we're at this point where we have to decide what this word will be translated as, and it seems to be quite an important word. Let me see if I can turn off the... No, that's not what I want. There we go. So, from the literal meaning, it's a assistant to the deity or to a god. It could be some form of deity that does not hold too much power. So we'll have to keep that in mind as we read ahead. So let's say, as a placeholder, assistant deity. And let's just mark that with a highlight so that we'll know where to look in the future. So, 我和他们被换作. So if we chose to say something like they and I, it would be way too awkward. So instead of that, we could say those like me or like us. And with those, you kind of include the plurality of 他们. Right, and then with me, then you include 我. So those like me are called, or are known as, of course called is a bit more closer to the 换, the Chinese word 换. But known as is probably a bit more natural in English. And since it's those like me, it's plural, so plural form for deities. Okay, so here we know that we learned that 和别的神一样, so that they are a type of god or deity. They're not so much as assistants. So we have to kind of change this idea that we have of them. But surely the 辅 must have some sort of meaning. There we go. And yeah, the one thing is that Handian is based in simplified Chinese. Okay, 名词车两边. Okay, that's not what we want. No. 信. So it must be this one. 扶持帮助相辅相成. Oh, this one is about the sounds. Yi wu xianjiang. No. 相助. Okay. No, you don't want the car one. Okay. Cheeks. Right. Okay, so it has something to do with helping. Right, okay, so I think this would be a good one to use.